Hello, everybody, and welcome. We gather here not merely to hear history, but to walk through prophecy. Revelation 12 unfolding across time. In 1452, a bull was spoken, Dum Diversas, from the Vatican throne, aimed at all outside the faith. The beast rose with decrees in its hand, and the doctrine of discovery became its law, a law that clothed conquest in holy words, granting nations the right to enslave and devour. It was the dragon's voice, sanctified by empire, turning covenant people into commodities. What was written has come to pass, and what was foretold is unfolding still. The woman fled into the wilderness, to a place prepared by the Most High. The wilderness is a place of stages, where persecution and nourishment walk side by side, where judgment refines and mercy restores. Fire burns, yet grace preserves. Chains weigh heavy, yet the hand is not withdrawn. Wrath disciplines, but mercy sustains. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Isaiah 9:12. Persecution is the judgment, but nourishment is the promise. Grace holding what judgment cannot destroy. And as the dragon was cast down, raging upon the earth, he could no longer accuse before the throne. Heaven and earth stood side by side, nourishment above, persecution below. In heaven his voice was silenced, on earth his fury intensified. Cast out of Zion, world without end. No more accusation above, yet persecution below. No more dominion in heaven, yet violence on earth. For the Lamb has conquered, and Michael has prevailed. Zion stands, not in stone, but in the living temple of his people. Unshaken, eternal, world without end. The beast may rage, the horns may rise, but the kingdom is sealed, the covenant unbroken, and grace is the banner over all who endure. So the dragon turned in fury, pursuing the woman and the covenant seed. From Whyda's sands, from Whyda's gate, bodies were chained, names erased, cries carried across the sea. The Most High will bring you into Egypt again with ships, and there you shall be sold to your enemies. Deuteronomy 28:68. The transatlantic slave trade was one stage of that wilderness. Dark holds, iron shackles, the middle passage, the sea a graveyard, the covenant people scattered among all nations. You shall be left few in number. Deuteronomy 28:62. Their exile became the empire's wealth, their suffering the world's foundation. But hear this, O covenant people. The wilderness is not only exile, it is encounter. It is where judgment meets mercy, and where mercy proves stronger. With a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, I will gather you out of the countries where you are scattered, and bring you into the wilderness of the peoples. And there I will enter into judgment with you face to face. Ezekiel 20:33-35. Yet the same scriptures declare, He will comfort Zion. He will make her wilderness like Eden. Joy and gladness will be found in it. So the wilderness is both persecution and nourishment. It is where the dragon rages, but also where the Most High redeems. As Israel was born on eagle's wings out of Egypt, so the covenant people will be born out of exile, gathered, judged face to face, and restored by grace that remembers even when we forget. The wilderness is not the end. Babylon is not the final word. The one who scattered will gather. The one who judged will redeem. Then I will remember my covenant with Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham. Leviticus 26:42. The covenant remembered, the covenant restored. From Jacob to Judah, from exile to return, from cross to crown, the covenant thread has never been broken. Grace has carried it through every fire. So lift your voice, Jacob has been redeemed. Lift your eyes, redemption draws near. The one who scattered will gather. The one who judged will justify, and the one who promised will fulfill. This ends this session. Go forth with remembrance, go forth with hope, and let the covenant and the grace that guards it be your song. Like, share, and subscribe.